Parents, what was the dumbest thing you got called into school for? When my daughter was 16, I got a call the last week of school in June, asking me to come in. Okay, I came in the next day, the second to last day of school. I'm sitting with the dean and she tells me that we have a serious problem. My daughter has missed more than 100 math classes. She just didn't show up. I blinked for a moment and said, let's get this straight. My daughter missed over 100 math classes, and you only got around to telling me this now, when tomorrow is the last day of school? The dean stammered for a moment and I said, so let's rephrase this, you brought me down here to cover your butt before school is over because no one called me about this before. Not the teacher, not the attendance department, not you, not the assistant principal. No one. My daughter was missing every day and no one said a word. I didn't get a call or a letter home. Now let's bring my daughter in. My daughter came in and sat next to me. I asked, I just found out you have over 100 cuts in your math class. Why didn't you go to math? Because the math teacher hated me. When I asked the question, she yelled at me for bothering her, so I stopped going. Then I wanted to see how long it would take for someone to notice I wasn't there. Sounds reasonable to me. When did you stop going to class? October. So that means no one noticed October, November, December, January, February, March, April and May that my daughter was not in math class. So, what do you want now? Well, we can't punish her since tomorrow is the last day of school. We think you should cancel her student ambassador trip. January that year, my daughter expressed a wish to apply to be a student ambassador because they were going to Australia. She needed to keep her grades up, needed a letter from the teacher saying she would be a good candidate, and a letter from the dean verifying she was keeping her grades up and being a positive leader in school. She got her letters in January and I finished paying for the trip in May. I'm not canceling the student ambassador trip. I just finished paying for it, and it's not refundable. But it only further proves the point that you didn't open a single file because you wrote the letter approving my daughter and praising her. That was January. If you were doing your job right, you wouldn't have written that letter. I'll call them.